Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Pin, champ's in trouble.
He's changing his mind. He's going for something different now.
Knee finds the abdomen.
The big man, Yokozuna.
Devastating leg drop.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable. Shoulder tackle.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Carefully measured knee drop.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man. Oh my! Discus punch. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. Oh gosh, that looked like a bad landing. Bad landing.
And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Maybe not at all.
Here comes the Hulkster.
Oh, he was building momentum, but just got stonewalled.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Yoko says this one's over.
Outside trip.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
We almost had a new champion.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out of it. Yoko says this one's over. Outside drop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family
Big fight feel in Las Vegas is glad. Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Impressive display of power. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Clothesline in the corner. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Boom! The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
And he puts a quick...
Simple waist lock, but able to block into an arm drag.
Put in the corner now. Oh, huge splash.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu. Already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Earth-shaking power. Slam.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. He might be able to start mounting something here.
Could be a chance for Samu to change the complexion of this match. Uncorked a big punch.
A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. Tag.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Look at that counter from Samu.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Look out!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, stiff punch.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Placed him in the corner here. Oh, and it's reversed.
Tagged with a punch.
Driven down. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Ooh, harsh kick. Oof. The roundhouse kick. What a sidewalk slam.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Thunderous power slam.
Samu dishing it out now.
Steiner's in peril here.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Shoulders are dead.
Keeps his team in this one.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost Fatu, hoping that this is the end. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest.
You win this title, you are prime.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the... Line here between two superstars. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champ.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal. Oh, man.
Closed fist connects.
Bam! Oh!
Maivia way up high.
Perched up top.
Through the air. And connects.
From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
What's it going to take for Hunter to...
Watch out. What? Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here.
From way up.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. Drop kick.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud.
Incoming! Oh, huge impact.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all. Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oof.
Ouch!
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Each counter leaving. These competitors at a stalemate. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Returning back to the ring. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
He's in a very bad that spot, totally out of it.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain that. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination. Guys, he's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Running power slam! Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm. From the heavens, big time splash!
Moving up the side of the cage.
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
He kicks out with authority.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. Who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
George is tied up here.
Backbreaker.
And George is laid out.
Running power slam!
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Peter Maivia turns that around.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Yep. Signaling for the door to be opened.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it.
Taken down to the canvas. Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Wow. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This might just
Taps out.
Here is your winner, George the Animal Steel.
Somehow, someway, George the Animal Steel is able to walk out of this cage with a victory over High Chief Peter Maivia.
It's got to be some sort of weird mixture between luck and chaos.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Headbutt to the back of the neck. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
You go up, you have to come down.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure applied.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see there might be a name on Hollywood billboards again.
To the sky.
Oh!
It's like a brick wall running into you.
Hello. 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 Hello.
हेलो।
हेलो।
क्या है बे ऋतिश, क्या डाला
क्या हुआ?
ये क्या डाला $2700?
किसको?
अरे तू मेरे को डाला ना सेपरेट मैसेज में।
नहीं।
हाँ,
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Debilitating attack on the leg. What a counter! Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Full from the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Pulls the legs. Ooh.
And he manages to reverse.
Oh, look out. Ooh. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Diving leg drop. Scaling the steel cage wall.
Here we go.
Leaping high. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Taking flight. Big leg drop. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb. Flying.
Oh my gosh. We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off. Uppercut. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Running power slam.
Ooh. Oof.
George is tied up here.
Breaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop. He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
Sky high.
A devastating leg drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop. Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Up high. Oh, what height.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack. Of all fear.
Here we go again.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. No way Steel's coming back from that.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stip. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. A stump puller.
Desperately trying to resist.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Are we about to see it again?
Backbreaker.
Good grief. Delivering again. Just end it now.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's.
And it's all come down to this. Finals with... And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Boom! Alabama slam.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. One strong attack after another. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Blast off!
You gotta be kidding me!
That was just incredible.
Hang time. Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. From the top.
Oh, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Lands the elbow.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
And an elbow. Jax is showcasing her power. Right here.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Nia, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax will be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
All the way to the outside. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow! Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Boot right in the throat. Jax now into the cover. No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here?
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and just having their face stomped.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop.
And it appears that the crowd is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Front slam. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Great power. Crashing down.
Samoan drop. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra,
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.